If you sing well, I'll give you $100,000 and I'll even marry you.
The host said that, looking at Emma with a mocking smile on his face. The entire audience burst into laughter. He was laughing too, pointing at the dirty young woman standing in the middle of the stage. Emma stood there frozen, holding her old cracked guitar against her chest, not knowing what to do. She was only 20 years old and had been living on the streets ever since she lost her parents when she was a teenager. Her only companion was that old guitar, the greatest treasure she had left from when she still had a home. Every morning she would wake up under bus stop shelters and go sing at terminals, plazas, and street corners in exchange for coins or pieces of bread. But life was cruel to her. At the bus terminal, a man in a suit told her to shut up, and a security guard kicked her out, threatening to call the police. At the plaza, a group of people surrounded her to mock her, calling her a homeless pop star and imitating her voice in a ridiculous way. Humiliated, Emma put away her guitar and left. She was about to give up on everything when a kind couple approached her, David and Sarah. They complimented her voice and handed her a card, inviting her to participate in the biggest talent show in the country. Emma was suspicious, but kept the card in her torn coat pocket. The next morning, she visited her only friend, Marcus, a street vendor she called her street brother. She showed him the card and he recognized it immediately. It was the America's Rising Stars contest. Marcus insisted she go, saying she had talent and couldn't waste it. Convinced, Emma walked to the address and was impressed by the gigantic building. At the entrance, an employee tried to kick her out with disgust, but Richard, the owner of the contest, appeared and intervened. With a seemingly kind smile, he led her inside. Emma was amazed by the luxurious building, the glass elevators, and the huge auditorium. Richard took her to the waiting area where the other contestants stayed and left her there. That's when Emma's nightmare began. The other contestants, led by Victoria, an arrogant blonde, started humiliating her immediately. Then the big day arrived. The auditorium was packed, the cameras were rolling, and millions of people were watching on television. Emma was called to the stage. The curtains opened, and she took her first steps with the guitar in her hands. The host looked her up and down, saw her dirty clothes, her bare feet, and her cracked guitar. He grabbed the microphone, gave a little laugh, and said to the audience, "If you sing well, I'll give you a plate of food." The entire audience burst into laughter.
If you want to see me sing, comment part 2.